guys, welcome to or welcome back to Exposed, and if I'm welcoming you back and you like it here, I'd love it if you stayed and subbed. I thought, been doing that thinking thing again, I thought I'd go back and look at Glenda's first video and see how she was then compared to how she is now. So we've got an old green truck, my very first YouTube video, published September the 27th, 2017. Shall we jump in? Oh, actually, I might have to change it because I've been watching videos and they're all on double speed. Or 1.5.
Hey guys, I'm just trying to get a little video here of that gorgeous little bumblebee. Can you see it? Eating my yellow.
Hands up anyone that's never seen a bumblebee. I've noticed this. Cynthia does it. Lisa does it. Lardy does it. Oh, look at this lovely flower. Oh, look at the lovely sunset. Trying to make out that they're a really kind, nice person that tootles about in the world with the little birds flying over their head, and do you know what I mean? It's like I've just suddenly thought of that now. Why do they do that?
Oh, portulaca. Anyway, I bought 4 plants for this planter hanging off my porch. I bought this pink geranium, which you can barely see right here.
I was going to say, that's yellow. I don't know my colours yet.
There it is. Then I bought this one yellow portulaca. And look at it, y'all. It is just gorgeous. And then this is a
Portulaca. I've never heard of that in my life. Need to look it up.
some type of double impatience, I think it was called.
Impatience. Okay, that's great for an arc, that. Double impatience. You should give that to Lisa.
And then I had another geranium here, which died. But,
if I had that, they'd all be dead. I'm so shit with plants and flowers and
this
stuff.
portulaca has just taken over. It's so pretty. That's just one. One little tiny portulaca. I think I paid about $3 for it. Anyway, that's my little planter out on my little porch.
Little. Lisa does the same, doesn't she? Everything's little.
Anyway, let me turn this around. So, I just wanted to talk to you today about Aunt Sybil.
Huh?
See my hair?
Hey,
Oh, Lord.
that's really southern, isn't it? Hey, look at my hair. Who's Aunt Sybil?
It's a mess. I can't stand anything in my face or anything touching my forehead. So I'm always got it pinned back, clipped back or something. But anyway, Aunt Sybil, I don't think she was really my aunt, but she was related to some of my aunts. She lived down the road from me, probably about 1.5 miles, and she was a seamstress. And she made just about all my clothes. As far as my dresses. You know, back then in the 1960s, you weren't allowed to wear jeans or pants to school. We had to wear dresses. So
It's no different in the fucking 1980s. I wasn't allowed to wear pants to school. I had to wear a fugly brown skirt.
she would make me all my dresses. And she was a good seamstress too. Probably only charged about $1.25 or maybe $2 for a dress. So I remember one time I went down to her house to try on one of my dresses that she had made, and I drove Daddy's old Ford truck. It was a ugly green. It wasn't mint green, I don't think. It was a light green color. And it had, the stick shift on the column. I guess I had driven it before. I know my daddy is the one that taught me how to drive when I was 13. And so I knew how to.
You were driving at 13. I hope to God that was just on a farm or back roads where there were no people. So now we know who to blame for our shit driving. It's Daddy.
Use the clutch and everything. So I drove the old truck down there and parked it and on the side of the house and went and.
I parked it on the side of the house. How did you get it on the side of the house? It's a funny term of it, isn't it? I parked it. Why didn't you just say I drove there, parked up, went in?
Inside and tried on my dress and everything. And I remember Aunt Sybil being there. And of course, they didn't have air conditioning back then. And it was in the middle of summer. And her hair was all slicked back and pinned back and oily and dirty. And I swore I will never wear my hair like Aunt Sybil. And look at this mess. Anyway, I tried on the dress and went outside to leave, and the truck was not there. It had rolled all the way down the hill and stopped down by the barn. Thank God it didn't hit the barn or do any damage. But I had left it in neutral. I didn't know that it had to be left in a gear to keep it from rolling. So I got in the truck and pulled it up away from the barn and got on the road and drove back home. But anyway, that's my story about Aunt Sybil and the truck and me learning my lesson about leaving the damn thing. And
so you've always been a danger in a car, is basically what you're saying. And I'm sure Aunt Sybil is looking down on you now saying thank you for telling the world and its wife that my hair was filthy.
And gear. Okay, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.
She didn't even attempt to make it funny or anything. Why did people subscribe to her back then? Anyway, if you got to the end of this massively long video, thank you very much, and I will catch you in the next one.